right, we're gonna go ahead and call this meeting to order. It is Monday, November 17th at 4:45, and we are at the Arvin Education Center for our regularly scheduled board meeting. Any changes to the agenda?
No changes.
All right, can I get a motion to approve the agenda made by Ms. Hunley, seconded by Ms. Sheffer? All those in favor? And that's 4-0. If everybody could please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We're going to start off tonight with our treasurer's report. Ms. Alexander? Hello.
All right, this is the treasurer's report for October. I'll start with report number one. You're going to see a large increase in our cash balance, and that's from the bond sale proceeds for the construction fund. Of those receipts this month, we received over $108 million in bond proceeds out of the total $114.7 million received for the month. We anticipate a significant increase in cash flow for next month. For instance, this week we did receive a $63 million check for property taxes. That will be reflected in next month's report. This month, our general fund balance is a typical low for this time of year due to the seasonal cash flow cycle. For November through February, that's when we receive the bulk of our revenues. In terms of expenditures compared to receipts, we currently have about $13.8 million in disbursements from our governmental funds, while the receipts were $114.7 million that I mentioned earlier, which again was due to our bonds. If you look at report number 2, that gives you a more detailed breakdown by fund, with the general fund balance at $8.6 million and the construction fund having over $152 million. If you look at report number 3, it covers the account analysis. You can see that our revenues and expenses are consistent with previous years. Next month, we expect to see our more typical trend of revenue increases with the influx of tax payments. Following the account analysis outlined in report number 4, and you'll find our traditional reports detailing general fund revenues over a 4-year trend, which are all comparable results. And then additionally, you have our regular monthly balance sheet and the income statement that are included. And I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
Any questions? Can I get a motion to approve? Made by Ms. Sheffer, seconded by Mr. Cedillo. All those in favor? And that's 4-0. Thank you, Carrie. At this time, we need to approve our meeting minutes. We just have one from October 13th. Any questions on those? Can I get a motion to approve? Made by Mr. Cedillo, seconded by Ms. Sheffer. All those in favor? And that's 4-0. Personnel actions.
You'll see there's an attachment for personnel for the month of November. I think there is.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
It's on there.
Okay.
We'll just take those under advisement.
Yes, please.
And moving on to consent items. Any questions on consent items?
Nope.
Can I get a motion to approve? Made by Ms. Hunley, seconded by Ms. Sheffer. All those in favor? And that's 4-0. Superintendent reports.
If you look at items 8A through 8E, those are just revisions to forms that we currently have in place for the Board of Ed. Policies, these forms are just being converted over to the AP format, which is what we utilize for KSBA. So those are just updated forms that we will convert over. If you look at 8F, House Bill 190 says that we need to show that we are working on advanced coursework, and so you have some documents in there. We will have to have a plan in play, I believe, by next August. So those documents are an FYI of what the Office of Teaching and Learning has been working on so far for our advanced coursework. And then item 8G is our CDIP Phase 2 needs assessment. And again, that's making sure that we meet deadlines for our comprehensive district improvement plan, and needs to is the item that we are meeting timelines on currently, and so that is attached for your reference as well.
Okay, any questions on those? We're probably not ready for showcase, are we?
Yeah.
We're moving faster
Is
than we
high school here?
normally do.
Yeah.
So,
Is Natalie here? Okay. Awesome.
all right, we'll go ahead and get started with our student showcase.
Do you all want to say anything before you come up? How are you?
Welcome.
Good evening.
Hi.
My name is Jenny Edlin, and I'm an associate principal at Oldham County High School. And we want to thank you for allowing us to spotlight some great work that is happening at Oldham County High School. So every school has those quiet stories. Stories of students supporting one another, stories of families stepping up when times get tough, stories of communities showing what it means to truly care. At Oldham County High School, one of those quiet stories has been brewing. It started small, kind of under the radar, but it's getting louder and stronger every day. While Dr. Brown can't be with us tonight, her vision for this center, her belief that every single colonel deserves support, is becoming a reality. This isn't just a project, it's something that will impact families across our community for years to come. Tonight, we want to share something we believe has the power to change lives right here at OCHS. Tonight, we want you to experience our quiet story, a story about a space that you may simply pass on a regular day, but starting now, this space is being transformed into a place where needs are met without judgment, and where giving becomes a given. Our story's title is the Colonel Care Center. We've put together a short video that captures what the Colonel Care Center is all about, why this work matters, and why this center is going to be a part of our school's story for a long time. But before that, I'm so proud to introduce a student who just gets it. Someone whose heart for serving others shows you exactly what being a colonel is all about. Please welcome Nikki Byers, who will share what the Colonel Care Center means through a student's eyes and why its future is something special.
Good evening. Members of the board and guests, my name is Nikki Byers. I am a student at Oldham County High School. I appreciate this time to allow me to speak to you about the Colonel Care Center and what it means to us as students, along with why it will matter so much in the OCHS community. At our school, not every student has equal access to basic resources like food and other necessities. When students carry those worries, it becomes difficult to focus in class or to feel confident in themselves. The Colonel Care Center will change that. The Colonel Care Center will be a safe, welcoming place where students and families can receive support with dignity and privacy. It will provide essential items that truly make a difference in a student's day. When students know their basic needs are met, they can show up ready to learn. And when our families feel supported, our entire community becomes stronger. The impact goes far beyond the items themselves. The Colonel Care Center sends a message. Every student deserves to feel supported, valued, and cared for. Along with helping our community, the Colonel Care Center will give students a chance to serve. My classmates and I have already had the chance to organize items that we have been generously donated by students, staff, and the community. On top of those donations, we also partnered with Walmart and Kroger, who donated over $1,000 in canned food drive items. Together, these contributions highlight the strength in our community. Working behind the scenes has shown me just how much heart our school has. While I was organizing cans, one of the teachers came up to me and told me how this would deeply impact her students. It truly put a smile on my face to know that what I was doing was helping someone and making a difference. It's also inspiring to see how many people want to help out one another and bring more positivity to our school. And honestly, I believe this is just the beginning. The Colonel Care Center has so much potential to grow in the coming years. As more people learn about it and the more students get involved, along with partnerships with some of our communities, I believe this will become one of the most meaningful resources, and to our school and our community has ever had. I am proud to attend a school that cares for the whole student, not just the academics, but the person. The Colonel Care Center reflects the compassion and pride that makes Oldham County High School such a special place. Thank you for your support and believing in our students and families. You are helping build a community where every student will succeed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Smile is a story. For some, that story includes a multitude of challenges. But even in the face of those challenges, our students are remarkably resilient. They show up, they work hard, and they lift each other up. They have hearts for service, always ready to help a classmate, volunteer for a cause, or make a difference in our community. Being a colonel means more than school colors or team pride. It means taking care of one another. The Colonel Care Center is where that spirit of unity becomes real, turning generosity into opportunity for every student who walks these halls. The Colonel Care Center was created for them, to ensure every student has what they need to learn, grow, and thrive. It's a place where compassion meets action, and where the Colonel spirit shines its brightest.
What impact am I looking to see the Colonel Center have? I think it's an awesome center. I think it's an awesome idea. Whenever we're able to help any student or family in need, it's always a great thing. So I'm hoping that the Colonel Center will be able to be an added resource to help secure our community.
I really hope that I can see the impact of the Care Center on our families locally that just need extra help, and that they can come to the school as a safe place not only for their kids but for their entire families as well. Whether they need a meal for the next day, they need a new coat for the winter, whatever that be, that Oldham County High School can provide that for them.
Supporting others matters to me by creating a trustworthy and a really good community within our school.
I think it'll strengthen the community because some families don't have like Thanksgiving and the Colonel Food Bash gave them a chance to have Thanksgiving, so I think that's how it'll strengthen the community.
Why is it important for schools to support families in addition to students?
I think it's important because it really helps the families that are in need.
If the Care Center could solve one challenge our school community faces, what would you want it to be?
I think it could definitely help with inequality in the school, and it helps students gain something from the school that they wouldn't have had otherwise, and it helps them spend their money on other things that are probably more important.
To me, this is one of the most exciting things about the Colonel Care Center is that we want students and families in the community to be our partners in building this and even sustaining kind of where we're headed with all of this. A recent example, during Halloween week, we had a food bash, canned food drive, and our students and staff, they were able to bring in over 4,000 non-perishable items. And since then, we've been able to organize those and put those into Thanksgiving Food Day kits for our families who may need a little extra help this season, and we're just so thrilled to be able to do this.
That's amazing. Nikki, did you do the drone video footage? It's amazing. I thought maybe you did. Very good.
So good.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
I know,
please.
like, I've known Nikki for several years, and I just want to personally say he is always in the trenches of helping people. It's where you'll find him most often, just helping people. And so I just want to say, Nikki, one, your reputation is outstanding, and your work is evident. And I want to say personally, if you feel motivated and passionate about this, the kind of person you are makes me extra motivated to help in any way that we can.
Awesome. Thank
Great.
you.
going to move on to recognitions. Not here yet? Okay. We want to do action items?
Yes.
Okay, we'll move on to action items then.
The only action item, I believe, on our agenda tonight is just a revision to the updated telecommunication policy. And so if you look, there's just some verbiage that we needed to update on our cell phone policy. Number 3, we're just creating an extra statement for cell phones to be in a teacher-designated location. And so that can be open-ended about where the teacher places student cell phones for each class. So that would be a change to that policy.
Can I get a motion to approve? Made by Ms. Henley, seconded by Ms. Sheffer. All those in favor? And that's 4-0. Do we need to wait for public expression?
Anybody signed up, Michael?
Anybody signed up?
Okay.
The next item on the agenda is just informational items, and so you'll see a preschool energy and ORR report attached for your reference.
We'll just take those under advisement. So the only thing left is recognitions and public expression. Okay.
Do we have anybody here?
I know, this is unlike us. We want to take a 10-minute break then?
Sure.
All right, we'll take a 10-minute break and come back and wrap up.
Ignite Passion Award recognizes individuals or groups who demonstrate exceptional commitment and efforts in igniting passion and enthusiasm within Oldham County Schools. This month's award recipients are from Oldham County High School, Arvin, Buckner Elementary, and LaGrange. These individuals possess a unique ability to ignite the sense of inspiration within students, staff, families, or community, encouraging others to pursue excellence and embrace their own passions. When I call your name, you can go ahead and come up and be embarrassed while I talk about you. Then we'll get a picture, and then you will stay up here for a group photo. From Oldham County High School, we have Gail Soul, instructional coach. It's Sal. It's Sal. I messed it up. OCHS recognizes Gail with the Ignite Passion Award for her exceptional dedication and commitment to creating outstanding experiences for both students and staff. She exemplifies what it means to go above and beyond in her role as instructional coach. Her work is distinguished by her commitment to putting students' needs first. What sets her apart is her accessibility and willingness to meet teachers where they are. She is always available to listen to concerns, brainstorm solutions, and provide hands-on support. Rather than simply telling teachers what to do, she rolls up her sleeves and works alongside them, modeling instructional strategies in real time and co-teaching lessons. This collaborative approach builds teacher confidence and capacity while directly improving student learning experiences. She has spearheaded literacy initiatives at OCHS that have fundamentally strengthened instructional practices. Not only led this critical work, but has also supported countless teachers through the implementation process, ensuring that these research-based strategies are effectively integrated into classrooms across the school. Her leadership in this area has created a ripple effect, improving literacy outcomes and learning experiences for all of our students. Her impact extends far beyond individual coaching sessions. She is building a culture of continuous improvement and collaboration that benefits our entire school community. Her dedication to excellence in instruction directly translates to excellence in student experiences. Congratulations. Next, we have Miss Lillian Davis, teacher from Arvin. Says pun intended, Lillian is truly on fire for inspiring the next generation of fire industry professionals. She has embraced the Arvin culture as though she's been a part of it for years, showing deep care for her students and their opportunities. Lillian's commitment to helping students thrive, both in the classroom and as a member of the community, shines in everything she does. Although this is just her first year of our partnership, we are confident that under Lillian's leadership, the fire science program will continue to grow and never be extinguished. Thank you, Lillian Davis, for choosing Arvin and our students of Oldham County. You truly are making a difference by igniting passion in our youth. Congratulations. From Buckner Elementary, we have Miss Amy Dennison, office manager. Miss Amy exemplifies what it means to ignite passion within the school community. Her tireless dedication ensures that both teachers and students have the tools, support, and encouragement they need to be successful every day. Amy works behind the scenes with remarkable efficiency and grace, ensuring that classrooms are always covered by developing and maintaining strong relationships with our substitute teachers, which is no small task in today's schools. Her patience and professionalism shine as she supports parents navigating the online registration system, taking the time to guide each family with care and understanding. Beyond the walls of our community, Amy serves as a vital communicator between Buckner Elementary and the greater community, keeping parents and community members informed and connected to the great things happening at school. Amy's influence is felt in every corner of Buckner Elementary. She is a catalyst for positivity, connection, and excellence, qualities that have become foundational to our school's success. Her commitment, kindness, and enthusiasm inspire those around her to bring their very best every day. Buckner is a stronger, more passionate, and more connected school because of her. Congratulations. And last, we have Carter Kelly from LaGrange Elementary. Carter Kelly exemplifies what it means to ignite passion in education through his tireless dedication, leadership, and service. Wearing multiple hats in LaGrange Elementary's building, Carter serves as an STC, a third grade teacher, after-school Leopard Spot leader, and technology club sponsor. His technology club provides students with real-world opportunities to troubleshoot and solve technology issues throughout the building, empowering them with practical skills, confidence, and teamwork experience. Carter's impact extends beyond the classroom. Staff members across the school seek his help daily for technology support, and he always finds time to assist no matter how busy he is. His patience, expertise, and willingness to serve make him an invaluable resource to both students and colleagues. In addition to his many roles in education, Carter serves our country proudly as a member of the Air Force Reserves, a true example of dedication and integrity. His commitment to excellence, continuous learning through multiple degrees, and his ability to build meaningful relationships with students make him a shining example of passion and action. Congratulations.
Again, no one signed up for public expression. All right, so we are good to go. So at this time, we're going to go into executive session.
Wait, do we have action items?
We already did it. Yeah.
At this time, I need a motion to go into executive session pursuant to KRS 61.8101B, C, F through B. Deliberations on the future acquisition or sale of real property by a public agency, but only when publicity would be likely to affect the value of a specific piece of property to be acquired for public use or sold by a public agency. Discussions of proposed or pending litigation against or on behalf of the public agency. Discussions or hearings which might lead to the appointment, discipline, or dismissal of an individual employee, member, or student. This exception shall not be interpreted to permit discussion of general personnel matters in secret.
Can I get a motion to go into executive session made by Ms. Sheffer, seconded by Mr. Cedillo? All those in favor? And that's 4-0.